So back up to the start of the Fawley Challenge Cup. We have the crew from Frankfurter in Germany on the Berkshire station and Gloucester Rowing Club on the Buckinghamshire station. So one of my most favourite events at Henley Royal Regatta is the Fawley Challenge Cup.
It's been incredible standard the last few years, and this year is going to be even higher. And I love seeing the quads go off the start, the tightness of those 8 blades together, the high rate, trying to get the power and the technique harnessed in unison.
So it looks like the Frankfurter Club has got a length and a bit lead over the Gloucester Rowing Club crew.
This is the first Henley Royal Regatta for all of the members of Frankfurter R.G. Germania, and they will be enjoying this Wednesday. They look very strong there. They've been undefeated in their regional racing in the area of Hessen, and they were in the A final of the German national champs for junior quads. So they've had a good racing season and made the move to come and throw themselves into the Fawley Challenge Cup. Very ambitious young crew with some really impressive athletes in that. The bowman is only 15, a standout athlete for their club and amongst German junior scullers.
Just the depth of junior sculling they have in Germany is pretty impressive. And you know, we look at the Gloucester crew here. You know, obviously they've got an incredible female program that's been going really well and won numerous times at Henley in the previous years. And it's great to see these young men now appearing at the regatta, racing under the same banner and same club.
Absolutely, they finished 5th at the Nat Schools Regatta, which is a pretty good result to already have in the bag this year. So again, you can see that they are growing that sculling side on for the junior boys there. But they have come up against a really impressive German crew here. Often these crews, they only come when they know they've got something special, and I think that's definitely been in the minds of Frankfurter to come and test these young talented Germans in this event.
And just the way they went out at the start there, got that early lead, put Gloucester under pressure, and they've just maintained that all the way down or all the way up the track.
Yeah, it's good when you can get those races, isn't it? Because later in the week they'll all be absolute lungbusters. So to have that where you can actually have that superior sprint speed and then stay in a rhythm that's just a little bit underneath your maximum pace, it's so important to conserve yourself, because not many times do you have a 2,000 metre race 5 days in a row. So that in itself is a physiological test for a lot of these youngsters. You know, it's really extreme what they're delivering at their age. It's really impressive. And so management of that recovery is so important.
And especially when, you know, they'll all be used to racing over that 2,000 metre distance. And we've seen it in previous years where people kind of come unstuck with that extra 112 metres on top, you know, racing upriver. You know, it's always more challenging. If there's wind, there's kind of boat wash, there's all sorts of things that can happen and interrupt your kind of racing. It's being ready for that mentally so it doesn't disrupt the rhythm you're in. Even though you might kind of have a little bit of a balance issue every now and then, it's just kind of relaxed, composed.
And I think you can see that here's a little bit more relaxation, a little bit more precision in the German crew. This is the Gloucester crew. Good, powerful crew. They're rowing very together. You can see them getting bounced around the water a little bit just now. There's a lot of washes out here. Again, you've got the steering challenge, you've got that challenge of being behind, and that can all just pressure you just a little bit to lose some of the precision, to become a little bit ragged when you're this tired. And they'll be thinking, what more can they do? What moves can they do against this really solid crew? Look at that, very impressive, very powerful, very quick to apply the power, very accurate. Great shot of the Frankfurter R.G. Germania crew there in the Fawley, sending out a statement to others in that event.
Yeah, especially with Gloucester coming 5th at Nat Schools, you know, this is a good margin for them to put down, and just gets other crews to look over and say, oh, okay, we might have an international crew here that have got something to show when it comes to the later racing during the week.
Gloucester powering, giving it everything they can, lifting it. For them, it's a final. They've got to go all out. They've got to go all the way. They have not got enough today to progress any further.
So that's a win in the Fawley Challenge Cup for Frankfurter of Germany over Gloucester Rowing Club. And they'll progress on to tomorrow's racing. Just hope they get their recovery right. a little bit tired of that. That was quite a tough one, actually.